Okay, it's time. I'll have to tell you in a little bit, I just started streaming and I don't want to say that on stream. The Bears. The Bears versus the Birds. The Bears versus... It's like the Bears versus the Ravens. It's the Bears and the Ravens. I mean the Cubs and the... It's the Bears and the Ravens. Oops, I mean the... The Cubs. I'm actually excited to play in Wrigley. I don't get to do this that often. This is going to be interesting.
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
Just about to get started and getting to start. Drew Smiley. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy, no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Austin Hayes, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. There's a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a base hit. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Adley Rutschman. In there for strike one. One out to right. Canario brings it in, and there's one away. And let's take a look at the lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Adley Rutschman.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. A lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
That one ripped. That's back there. Gone!
Ryan Mountcastle, wave it bye-bye.
Ryan Mountcastle hits one out, and they jump out front. It's 2-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Anthony Santander stands in now and watches strike one. A switch hitter batting right.
So Grayson Rodriguez is actually going to go to the mound with the lead.
One out here in the inning. And the next pitch is way outside.
The million-dollar question is, can he hold said lead?
And here it comes. And now the count is even. And another ball. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Here's Adam Frazier. That's in for a strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Kyle Stowers, the next to hit for the Orioles. First offering misses the mark. Santander, the lead runner at second. Frazier at first. One gone. So now 1
Come on,
and 2.
Saunders
That's one
or
of those
Sowers.
swing now.
Sowers.
Before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Huh, said that wrong 3 times.
And it's even up.
2-2 the count.
And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Here comes a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Got him swinging. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one fouled off. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Ripped on a line. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So 2 down. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one off the mark. Now 1 and 2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Good eye right there. Corners are occupied with 2 down.
The 30th pitch of the inning.
The pitch. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead on to the bottom of the first. It's the Orioles 3 and the Cubs nothing. Back here in Wrigley Field, today's starting pitcher, Grayson Rodriguez.
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
So up now for Chicago, Brennan Davis.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Okay.
And a pitch. There's the strike. Here's your 1. That's inside. Why to kick the pitch? And there's a ball. And that's outside. And now it's filled up.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Line drive, makes the catch for the out. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Dansby Swanson.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Alexander Canario, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The next pitch misses. 2-0. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Whips it to Mountcastle, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. The 1-1. On the ground. He handles it himself, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. 2nd inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Orioles 3 and the Cubs nothing.
Yeah, baby.
All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Cedric Mullins. And he deals. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now it's Austin Hayes. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Now snap throw to first. Back in there standing.
Hello, old friend.
Good eye right there. The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Next pitch is outside. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And That's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Strike two. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nickname. There's one on a Mancini. Two.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Fouled off. He was late.
Got 3 runs in the first.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Ball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And now the lefty. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle, and that extends the inning.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
He's the Mountie.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. On the ground to short. They get the force, and that's the 3rd out. And the Orioles leave 1, but they lead at 3-0. Here at Wrigley Field, and now Patrick Wisdom,
the third baseman.
Singy Wisdom's a guy with big-time power. In 2021, he broke the Cubs rookie record for homers in a season as he surpassed Chris Bryant's total of 26. He came up with 28 home runs. The 0-1.
Yeah, and he hit some tape measure shots. Kind of surprising that he's got one of the fastest home run trots in Major League Baseball. Usually that's for guys who hit those paint scrapers, Boog, that barely get over, not the ones that are no doubters off the bat.
Misses off the inside, and that's ball 3.
And one more thing about that power, it was on display early in his career. Homered in 8 of his first 10 starts in the majors.
3-2. To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
At the plate, Christopher Morel. That one's in there, 0-1. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. Ball 1 there. Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
2-2 on the way. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up with 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
What a beautiful pitch.
Here's Cody Bellinger. 2 hits in the game last night. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And ball 1. And the righty deals.
That's ball 2.
And a big swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 outs. Check swing, no appeal. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3-2. Hit hard, base hit. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ball 2.
That's a little bit low. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The next pitch misses, and the count's full. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Got him. That's the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Orioles 3 and the Cubs nothing. And welcome back. And now the DH, Anthony Santander. Santander, 28 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
The 1-1. Right side, hard hit. Toss to Mancini. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 2.
The 0-2. Bounced up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. The throw. And very nicely done for the out.
For me, arm strength is the key for that play. Second baseman moving to his right, up in the hole, slides. Doesn't have the best footing underneath him. And to be able to make that long throw to first base, that's pretty impressive right there.
Stowers in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Come on, Cubby.
Here's a 1-2.
Come on, Orioles.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Orioles held in check there, but they lead it 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the
Hello,
inning.
friend.
Trey Mancini now.
The first baseman.
Chris, you know what they call Mancini?
Boom, boom.
That's right, for Ray Mancini, the famous boxer. It stuck when he started hitting home runs, though, in baseball. Rodriguez back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Inside, just missed.
Yeah, good power hitter on the field, but a really good human being off the field. And in fact, in 2021, he was named the AL Comeback Player of the Year after beating stage 3 colon cancer in 2020 and became a real inspiration to many around the league.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Here's Yan Gomes.
Go.
Gomes, a former All-Star, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2009. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yan Gomes waits. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled to first, and Gomes is retired.
Nice play to get Gomi.
Designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Brennan Davis. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Kicks and fires.
Hey! 1-1.
Liner, base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that's outside. Davis off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Back to the mound. He's got it. Henderson. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail it here 3-0.
Very nice.
Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ramon Urias. And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gunnar.
Man at first.
Henderson.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Nobody out. Runner at first. The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Kyle Hendricks appears to be getting loose.
Why is he in the bullpen?
Here's a 1-1. And now 1-2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
One-two now. Got him swinging. Flew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Now
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now here is Cedric Mullins. And that one wrapped foul. And now the 0-1. And fouled off. Way inside, gets out of the way. And a ball and 2 strikes. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger coming on. Racing, makes the catch. 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Hayes.
And next for the Orioles, Austin Hayes. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So 2 on with 2 away. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman, 1 for 2. On the ground, out to short. They get the force. That's out number 3. Orioles strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back, and the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball, Chris, and a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work. 0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Dansby Swanson, after all of that hard work defensively, won himself the Gold Glove in 2022. Caught him looking for the K.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. Down the middle for a strike, and that's strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got it by him for the K.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That one drifts inside. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Sneaks through, base hit. And that extends the inning for Cody Bellinger. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Very nice.
Back here at the friendly confines, here's Ryan Mountcastle. Strike 1.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2. Out to short. Slings it across, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Manager out of the dugout. Kyle Hendricks on the pitch here.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Next offering misses, and 1-1. Liner caught at second. Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. Out towards left center. Frazier retired. And the inning is over. Back here at Wrigley Field, Bellinger up to hit.
Boog, I had the chance to scout Cody Bellinger as a toddler. He used to come into the clubhouse after games there in Columbus, as his dad Clay was a catcher and a utility player on the team. And you could tell then that he had a pretty special swing.
On PSN.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And Bellinger is out. And there's one away. Cody Bellinger told me a funny story that as he was coming out of the cage one time as a little kid, Derek Jeter said to him, "Hey, you don't swing like your dad at all. You got a pretty good swing." Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and he's on at first. And now the first baseman, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there, and it's 0-1. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Frazier. And that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Orioles 3 and the Cubs nothing.
Nice double play.
And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the right fielder, Kyle Stowers. And that one is inside. You know, Chris, Kyle Hendricks went to Dartmouth, so he's known as the professor. But his teammates on the Cubs actually call him Carl. His good friend and former bullpen coach of the Cubs, Chad Noble, came up with that nickname, and it stuck for whatever reason. So you'll hear them on the field saying, "Come on, Carl." Bounce to the right, and foul ball.
Yeah, that's kind of how some people call you Bug instead of Boog.
And a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Game back 13. Case.
Bounce to the left side. Swanson fires to first on the run. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. And a foul ball left side. Urias measures 6 feet even, 28 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-0.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Righty to the plate. And now 2-2. On the ground to third. And it goes just foul. 1 down, base is empty. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike 1. Hendricks, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2011. That one ran inside, almost got him. And now 2 balls and a strike. Called strike right there. Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. Slings to first. That ends the frame. So they go quietly. Back here at the ballpark, here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan
Rodriguez back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Pitch misses inside. Going to count 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. In the dirt. Rutschman on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
And it falls. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you knocked too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Next one misses. 1-1. Next offering is outside. The 2-1. And misses inside. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ground ball left side. Throw gets by him at second. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And they cut the lead to 2. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. That's a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Canario at third. Swanson over at first with 1 away. Hard ground ball for a base knock. In comes the runner from third, and now they trail by 1.
Big RBI for him right there.
Can't just have an easy game, can we?
The other way, they had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Morel in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Next offering is
give me a break,
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Danny Coulombe. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 54,
On the ground to the left. Could be extra bases. Heading for the plate. 1 runs in. The throw is wild and it gets away. Safe. It's 4-3.
He smashed that ball the other way and
kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
Rios at the plate now. That's ball one. That to right. Stowers under it. And that is the inning. They move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Rowan Wick.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Mullins in the box now. Takes strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Michael Fulmer throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Hoyer getting cranked up as well. Liner snagged at first. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering is fouled back. Now fly ball to right center. Bellinger makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. So next to hit for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. In the air out to center. Bellinger sizing it up. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll end the inning. 3 up. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's going to be Trey Mancini. The pitch. Misses outside. Ball 1. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And downstairs.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Mullins racing, makes the catch. Now it's Yan Gomes. That one ripped left field. That's back. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Coming out for the Orioles, Ryan Baker.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Gomes headed home. Here's the throw to the plate. Slides his hand in there. Safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And the right-hander deals. There's the strike. Started after it. Appeal to first. And he won around. Ruled a swing. And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a strike. Right-handed reliever. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To the right side, Frazier gets it to first, and Swanson is set down. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Well, they pick up 1 run on the Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Michael Fulmer.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
And here it comes. Good eye right there. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Brian Abreu, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. And the pitch. Out towards right center field. Bellinger in a full sprint. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. One down. Anthony Santander at the plate. First offering, and it just misses. Fulmer, a former Rookie of the Year, he features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Ball to strike. The pitch. Pulls that one foul. The pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. And here is Adam Frazier in there for strike one. Outside. The tying run at the plate. Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Stowers. That one is absolutely belted. Off the base of the wall. Run comes in from second, and they trail by one. He's in there.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And here is Ramon Urias. And there's a ball. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
These types of mistakes usually turn out to be costly this late in the ball game. Things can really slip away in a hurry.
Henderson stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Swung on, belted. Bellinger going back on this one. Looking up. Caught just shy of the wall. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's down to 1 at 5-4. Number 78 comes on now.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Wisdom, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Smoked on the ground to second. Frazier on to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 5.
And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. 1 for 3. That one's in there, 0-1. Rutschman has a beat on it.
Him up.
Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Cody Bellinger.
And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next pitch is downstairs. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Here comes a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
The 2-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
At the belt and fires. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Rios in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Bellinger leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Here's the 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2-2 now. Just misses with that one. And that's ball 4.
Bullshit.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Mancini stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Fastball for a strike, and that is strike 1. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. Nope, he held back. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Stowers makes the grab, and that's the inning. Brian Abreu gets handed the rock.
I was about to say, if he wouldn't have caught
this
that.
guy can bring it velocity-wise. So digging in, Cedric Mullins. Abreu goes 6'1", 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That's outside. 1-0. That's in there. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
It falls in, and that's a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Didn't try to do too much with it, just...
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Gomes too late with the throw, safe.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight 1-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Next offering is fouled back. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here
Austin Hayes waving bye-bye.
The lead. It's his 6th home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 6-5. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one.
Yeah.
Good eye right there.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
This is how you do.
Swing and a miss, 3-2 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Adbert Alzolay gets the ball now. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Mountcastle now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
This is how you do it.
Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
They can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Next offering is downstairs. That one 95 to finish him off. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. First offering misses badly for ball one. Rutschman leads off first with one away. Next one is off the plate, and the count is 2-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Next pitch is outside. And the righty deals. That one fouled off. The pitch. This to center field. Bellinger coming on. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. And a foul ball.
A worm burner.
Now the 0-1. And that one missing low. And that misses off the outside edge. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And now it's filled up. Just a weak fly ball this time. That one gets down for a hit. Throw cut off to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And some drama here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. And the home team down. Bottom 9, and here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Felix Bautista.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and
We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Foul ball.
Oh, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Next offering is in for a strike. Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around. Now it's Alexander Canario.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That clips
Hello,
the zone.
Canario.
Strike one. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Home team down a run here in the last half of inning number 9. On to first, ball game. And the Orioles hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, all game these guys had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning. Things down. Were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
First for the victorious
Austin 316 Hayes. Now they won 2 in a row. 6-5, 5-3.